All right, Shalom. First, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Racha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. Um, it says here, all right, Minneapolis mayor calls on National Guard to tackle riots over police killing of black man. All right, Jake is getting out of control, and now there's a video in here where they actually burnt down a whole building. All right, I'll play it when I get to that part. But hey, man, they're not playing, man. It says Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey is seeking help from the National Guard to control a wave of violent riots across the state following the police killing of unarmed black civilian George Floyd. Following widespread looting, a shooting, and police using tear gas on Wednesday night, Frey has asked for the state's National Guard to be deployed. The mayor said he has spoken with the governor's office several times about the riots and has also requested the help of state police. All right, now we're gonna see if how far this goes when the National Guard comes out. Are they actually gonna have shootouts? Are they gonna end it at tear gas and rubber bullets? Are they gonna finally calm the people down? What they're gonna do? We're gonna have to wait and see. All right, but it says here, this is Liz Navratil. Yes, we're reeling, and I understand the anger and pain, and we need the public's help in keeping the peace tonight. We need that in order to get through this together. He says, Frey said he has been in touch with the governor's office and has requested assistance from the state. We've spoken several times. We're receiving assistance in the form of state patrol. I have requested the National Guard as well. All right. It says, I cannot risk the safety of innocent people. And so that is what I've been sworn to uphold. And that is what I am dedicated to do, Frey told a local NBC affiliate. We can have both things. We can have peaceful demonstrations, but I also have to ensure the safety of everyone in the city. But that's the thing. Peaceful demonstrations, when you kneel on a man's neck as he's begging for his life and you kill him, do you expect people to come peacefully to you? Because they're going to say, well, you weren't peaceful when you did that. You could have arrested him in a peaceful way, in a way that didn't involve murdering him. So after angering them, you expect them to just come peacefully? It says Governor Tim Walz tweeted on Wednesday night that protests had created an extremely dangerous situation and advised citizens to avoid certain areas in the state. The situation near Lake Street, and this is 2nd Esdras 15 right here, man. It says the situation near Lake Street in Hiawatha in Minneapolis has evolved into an extremely dangerous situation. For everyone's safety, please leave the area and allow firefighters and paramedics to get to the scene. All right, now I'm going to play this video. It says videos from the city show scenes of chaos with rioters looting and burning entire buildings to the ground. And you notice how quick this happened, Minneapolis is burning down. No law enforcement anywhere. BLM, Black Lives Matter, and Antifa run the city today. The police and mayor gave up. Oh boy. So let's play this.
Engulfed in flames, ladies and gentlemen. I have never seen anything like this. The building's beginning to collapse. The building is collapsing. The building just exploded. Oh my God!
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, you could also have agents in here to intensify or escalate the situation. Look, it's I'm gonna have to refresh this tab real quick. All right, but to make it bigger, all right, than it actually is, and it's easy for them to disguise themselves amongst these protesters and be the ones who are actually causing, the actual dangers, the fires, the loot, all these different things,
It's engulfed in flames, ladies and gentlemen. I have never seen anything like this. The building's beginning to collapse. The building is collapsing. The building just exploded. Oh my God! Oh my God! It's so hot. It's so hot. We have to back up.
Hopefully it keeps playing, but if it doesn't, you've seen the most of it anyway. Let's see.
I've never seen anything like this. We are the closest camera to the collapse, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Oh, we have to back up. It's so hot.
Hey, man. All right, and there's this thing. It says that the idea, all right, is to create a situation where the people are so frightened of the violence all around them that they will throw their hands up in the air and demand federal government do something, and the only choice, uh, choice open will be martial law. Exactly, because with these riots, all right, everywhere, you're gonna have those innocent, quote unquote, innocent civilians who are gonna say, "Look, we're not a part of this." But we're in these neighborhoods and this is affecting our lives as well. You know, we're getting caught in the crossfire. So we need, we need some, hardcore martial law. Clearly the state is not able to handle it by himself. All right. It says housing complex construction site on 29th slash 26th is on the verge of collapse. Heat is so immense you can feel blocks away. All right, let's look at this. All right, damn, man. Okay, it says there have also been reports of a homicide as police are investigating an alleged looter being shot by a pawn shop owner. Okay, it says businesses including Target and AutoZone were reportedly looted, and Minneapolis police have been supported by nearby St. Paul officers. The protests, which the mayor says began peacefully, started following the death of local black man Floyd in the case of suspected police brutality. Suspected, okay. Video of the incident shows an officer with a knee on Floyd's neck, suffocating him as he struggles to breathe. Floyd was unarmed. The mayor was called or has called for the officer to be charged, saying if he had been a man of color, he'd already be behind bars. It says if most people, particularly people of color, had done what a police officer did late Monday, they'd already be behind bars. That's why today I'm calling on Hennepin County Attorney Mike Freeman to charge the arresting officer in this case. Charge him with what though? You know, the people are saying they want him charged with murder. Well, let's see. Well, because they might actually charge him with something else if they charge him. Because now they're saying that they sending people to protect him. You know, so we're gonna see how this goes, man. But like I said, this is all second Esdras. All right, and this ain't nothing, man. This ain't nothing compared to what's gonna happen. All right, let me get that. Daniel 12:1. And we keep bringing these same precepts out because these are the precepts, these are the prophecies that are taking place at the moment. All right, this is Daniel chapter 12:1. It says, and at that time, what time is that talking about? The time of Jacob's trouble. All right, just like it spoke about in Jeremiah. Okay, also, let me get this. Okay, tribulation. I know there's one in the New Testament too. All right, 24 and 21. Matthew 24 and at 20. All right, anyway, this is Daniel 12:1. It says, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. Now, why is the archangel Michael going to have to stand up? Because, well, and there shall be a time of trouble such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. So anything that has happened in history, all right, is not going to compare to what's going to happen in this time period. All right, that's why the Lord is going to need to intervene, okay, on the behalf of his elect, his chosen, okay. But these things are going to escalate, man, and trust and believe when we're in the full scale midst of Jacob's trouble, you will know that there's Jacob's trouble. Why? Because it tells you, all right, now the precepts are flowing. Amos, I think it's 5:21. No. Yep, 5:19. It says, as if a man, 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. As if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him. Shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even very dark and no brightness in it? All right, now what does this mean? A man did flee from a lion, meaning you running from danger from one end and run into another kind of danger on another end. And just when you think you've escaped both and you're secure, you get hit with something you didn't even see coming. So in Jacob's trouble, there will be chaos everywhere. To your left, to your right, everywhere you look, death. destruction, pain, suffering. Okay, which is all going to be judgments going forth upon the earth. All right. Now finishing it off in Daniel 12:1, and then I'll get Matthew. It says, "At that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was, since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one who shall be found written in the book." And that's the elect. And the elect ain't gonna be picking up guns and trying to join in these fights, man. You know, you got people. You think you're gonna get magical powers? Or are you crazy? Oh, you scared because you don't want to join in these? No, we're being wise because the Lord is gonna fight for us, man. Okay, we're just to report on this and filter it through the scriptures. So this is Matthew 24:20. He says, "But pray ye that your flight be not in the winter, nor neither on the Sabbath day, for then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, nor ever shall be." Okay, so you know that this is referring to now because, the chapter it talks about 70 AD and it also talks about prophecies to happen after that. But 70 AD is not going to even compare to what's going to happen now. So that's how we know that this verse is talking about a future prophecy referring to Jacob's trouble. All right, it says, "Such as, for then shall be great tribulation," meaning trouble, "such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be." And that's Jacob's trouble, man. And if you're not of the elect, you ain't going to make it. Okay, so you better pray and hope you're of the elect, and you better do, all right, what the Lord wills, man. Okay, you better please the Lord. Because when this, yeah, it's cool, oh shoot, it's crazy. Oh, look at the fires. Oh, but that's all the way in Minneapolis. When it reaches your doorstep, that's when people are gonna want to be serious. You know, that's when people gonna be looking for answers. Now they're scared. Now their lives are in danger. All right, and this is over a protest, man. Over a man who got killed by law enforcement. Okay, and this is just one part, man. There's many other things to come. Okay. So, with that, I hope this was edifying unto the elect. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakha, Kodash. Until next time, Shalom.